Hey everyone, Merric here. We're back in the wonderful world of Planetbase, except for it's not a world, it's a moon, and that's no moon, it's my colony. Well, let's see what the dumbasses are gonna do today under the guise of my tutelage. So, I've gotten some good advice. I need more people. Let's look at the people types that we have. We have 2 biologists, 2 engineers, 1 medic, and 3 workers. We've got good redundancy. However, my engineers and my biologists definitely need some support, and of course the workers will always need more people. So right now what we're looking at is a massive shortage of spares and bioplastic. Now fortunately we did just see one guy drop a piece of bioplastic off in the spares workshop, so we're getting there on that. I do believe... No, we still have our carrier bot. He's nearly dead though. So let's speed the game up and see how long he's gonna last. And I think our power and everything is doing just fine as long as it doesn't get whacked by a meteorite or anything. And we're doing fine on metal for now. I could actually build a landing pad with the metal that I have currently. The question is, do I want the landing pad out here? I think it's a good place for a landing pad. Right here for now, and then we can decide later what to do. And for power management, I was advised turn off workshops when nobody's working in them, and the factory when nobody's working in it, because they take up the most power. So I can get away with some cheating with my power management with that. So we're gonna have quite a bit of metal left over. Still 5 metal left after we build that. That's going to be good. We need all the metals that we can get, because if we don't have the metals, well, we just don't have the metals, I guess. We're also down to 1 medicine, which is why I kept everybody out of the mines, because we have not had a payout on our plants, and we have not had enough bioplastic to really do anything. So we've got 3 spares, which is wonderful. I guess that's good, yeah. Just, I guess it's all good. Really wish they would rub that plant, though. You want it's very poor. Do you want to rub it? I'd really like it if you rubbed it. So our food's at 25. I'm going to go ahead and open the colony up for another shipment of colonists. And I want these to be... hold on. Let's be smart about this. Let's not let them land until I'm ready for them to land. I want them to be everything but medics. You know what? I do want a second medic. Because a second medic would allow me to keep a medic alive in the very real event that the medic dies. Or get sick. Because we could have malnutrition strike at any time. It is an evil thing. And if a medic gets sick, well, we're boned. It's the end of the colony. Alright, so we're filling that up. We'll build a second power generator and collector in the future. We're going to build up some spares before we do that. I want to get a good chunk of spares done. Oh. Nice, we got an engineer, a worker, and a biologist. Oh wait, was that a medic? That was a medic. Okay, now we're gonna adjust the numbers. That was really goddamn close. Really close. Now, we did not get an engineer. So we're going to remove medic from rotation, remove guard from rotation, and then we're going to stop accepting people. We'll let it all harmonize, and just keep working. So let's see here. We got 4 spares now, which is good. Gotta have those spares if our power goes down for any reason. If this gets struck by a meteor, we're boned. So boned. Well, at least till morning. So we gotta be aware of that. How's our water looking? After the end of the last season, if you guys haven't seen the end of the last season, you really need to watch episode 16. Really interesting stuff happened there, but our water became a huge concern, so I'm very paranoid about that now. Food is fine. Might build another table for them if we ever get a little head on the bioplastic. Finally we're getting some more meds. Good. We need the meds. Metal production has stopped because I was worried about that, so we're going to go ahead and allow them to work in the mines again. And we have 8 spares, which is fantastic. What was my limit on spares? 10. 5 spares. We'll make it 10 spares, so they can make 2 more. And gain power. Yay! Okay. That's good. It's not as good as I want it to be. So they're going to hit 10 spares. We'll be able to keep up 10 spares fairly easily with the setup we have, as long as bioplastic maintains not sucking. Which I don't think it will. Let's see, do we have 3 biologists now or just 2? 3. And they are struggling to keep these plants happy. Where's the other biologist? Is he eating? What are you doing? There's 1. There's 2. Where's the 3rd biologist? He's not asleep. Is he dead? Oh, he's dead! He's there. Okay. Okay, he's not dead. He's not dead, everybody. He's fine. I was worried, though. In that case, we're gonna put a potato pad out and a lettuce pad. Yeah. Very unsure about the decision I just made. I wasn't sure, but we did it anyways. It's gonna take 2 bioplastic, which means oh wait, we have 2 in there. Fantastic. Okay, which means nothing, because we have the bioplastic we need. We do not have enough of it to go around, though. So the builds will probably take priority. And these 2 are 50% of the way of outputting another 2 bioplastic. That's not too bad. We'll get these built in a relatively timely manner, as well as some spares. And maybe even some medicine? Yeah, maybe even some medicine, because that just farted out a medicinal plant. Alright, good. Brilliant. Now the potato pad's going to bring out some starchy stuff too. Wonderful. Because I don't think I have any potatoes, so that gives them a little more variety. I need to build another food machine so they can make meals a little bit more quickly. A little bit of variety. Somebody got hurt. It's going to use one of our backup medicines. That machine is full, so you know what? We don't need to mine anymore for a while. You guys come on out of there. We'll let him get healed up and let us get another medicine out. Power storage is low. And a solar flare is imminent. Okay, so we're going to turn the access off. Everybody is inside, so you know what? We're not worried about anything. At all. Other than, speeding the game back up. They can all work safely in their shielded habitats, and we can gain power very quickly. Wonderful. But that warning about power storage just tells me it's time to build another power collector. So we'll let them get some metals made, some bioplastics made, some medicine made, and rock and roll on processing, I guess. We need some spares made too. Alright, we got a bioplastic there. That should probably go to spares, right? Take it to spares, taking it to meds. Okay. That one should go to spares, I hope. Okay. Oh, the threat is over. Everybody can relax. I got it. We're good. And I mentioned not going to alert, but we weren't going to alert anyways because I don't have a command center. Derp. Alright, so we got another bioplastic. That should go to spares, which should put us at 9. Almost said 10. I was wrong. Wow, we didn't fill up through that. Oh, that's harsh. Alright, so we need some metals here. You know, I don't really want to do power because we're doing okay on power. Generation, I mean. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that. A little bit of that action. You know what? Actually, hold on. Let's do some landscaping here. If we can. Ooh. Guess we can't. Alright, never mind. We'll put another one of those in. Except for that wasn't what I was building. Lab is out of water. Ah, see? See what I mean? Water. That's an issue. And I don't have an answer for it. Come on back, water. So I need another water thing, I need another battery, and I need a solar panel. Great. So we're gonna build the battery first. Always the battery first. We'll double that connection later, and then we'll build a large solar panel and a battery. Or not a battery, but a water extractor. Right there. Okay, how's the water? Still bad. And power is still limping along. So we got a power collector built. We won't be able to fill it, but we need to. And there's a train coming, so I'll pause it and be back. Well, that was annoying, but hey, it's a good time to save the game. Let's keep rolling. It looks like water has sort of resolved itself. We're back up to producing a good amount of water, so that's nice. Power is suffering. Why is this so bad? I don't know. But power is definitely suffering here, so we are probably going to go ahead and turn spares off. Oh, you're making spares. Damn, I can't turn it off while you're making spares. We need those. Gonna have to, though. Go ahead and get it finished, and then we've got to shut it down. Come on. Come on. Alright, so we're going to turn the power off there, and we're going to turn the power off probably in the lab. As much as I don't want to. That will save some water. I don't know. We may be able to top this battery off. If we can get this battery mostly full, I don't have to turn it off anywhere else. These guys are going to have to go back to work in the mines because I need more metals. It does look like we're going to be okay on power for one more night. Lab is out of water, so you know what? I'm just going to turn the lab off. It's going to like just blow out our meat, but we've got 30 meat in storage. I think we'll be okay. I'm actually going to build another bed because we have a need for it. And we're producing some decent bioplastic. We actually have one sitting somewhere, but we'll get the bed made right there. And we don't have water for that anyway, so that's okay. Yeah, our water grid is blown out because I put these two pads in. It's to be expected. I mean, guess you can't have water whenever you want it. Not on this hellish moon. So yeah, power is gonna suck for a while until we get some minerals. I could steal a metal by selling that, but it won't really get me that much closer to our goal. Like if I reduced everything and just built a water extractor, that would be good to get me towards the goal, but it will not allow me to generate power. So, yeah, it's kind of pointless. It's kind of pointless to do something like that. Come on, power storage is critical. Rotate, you bastard. Okay. There we go. You're doing your thing. We're gonna set the priority up on that. I mean, it's great that we're making some bioplastic. It's great that we're getting a little bit of backlog on that, but really could use like a full mine. That's just, it's gonna be better for us. I do really want power back to that so that we can get the lab up and running. Get some medicines made. Alright, where are we at on the minerals? We've got 3 in storage, or 3 stored. So that's good. We're gonna keep rocking. Do we have 4 workers? No. Now we've got 3 workers, right? I mean, 4 would be great, but 3 is okay. We've got 4 workers. Wow, that means 1 person can process stuff and or sleep. And that hit in the crater. Isn't that a little redundant? Nature, just saying. Why crater a crater? Come on. No need for that. Alright, you're tired, you're not injured, you're thirsty. Thirsty is a problem. Right now our grid can handle it, but I don't know for how long it will. That's how long it'll not handle it. Alright. You can finish that medicine, then we gotta shut it down. Alright, so we got enough medicine to heal people if there's like a rash of injuries. How's the metal processing? Nobody's doing it, turning that off until the morning. Maybe if we alleviate some of this power drain. Oh, somebody got injured. Shouldn't have been working alone. The buddy system, come on guys. That was the whole thing was supposed to shut off, not just that. You are getting us what we need. Nobody's processing the ore though. So we've got 7 or 6 ore, which is enough to finish this off. So we're going to recycle that. Alright, is somebody working on the ore? Nobody's working on the ore. I'm gonna let them keep building up some ore though. Just another stack out here would be fine. That way we have enough ore built up to work on the metal for the next expansion, which is the water. So we got 5, that's 8. That's enough, right? One more? We'll do one more. We'll spit out one more. Uno mas. Come on. We got 1 injury. Yeesh, it's the second injured from this little issue. Okay, we're gonna change priority, turn the power off, get people out of there, and motor on. Let's go, let's go. Build, build, build. Build, build, build. We do want another processor, but we don't really have the metal for it. So after we get this built, we'll build another processor and queue up the other stuff. Yep, that's the plan. It's a bad plan. I'm gonna build it now. Go for it, build it! Because we've got a bunch of workers who aren't doing anything, and they can be. They definitely can. So we'll get that metal, right? And then we'll do that. Right, guys? Guys? You're all going to bed? Not gonna do that? Got it. Now he's like, well, I'm still cooking, fool. A lot of basic meals. Hopefully they're getting some extra meals that, you know, aren't super basic. Doesn't look like they're actually doing that. Yeah, they're not. They don't care. They're not concerned with what they're eating. I'm like a fussing mother, just like, come on guys, don't forget to eat some meat with your vegetables. Don't forget to mix up your meal choices. I want to eat carrots every day. We don't even grow carrots here, Timmy. I want carrots. Give me carrots. I won't eat ever again. You just don't understand, Mom. I'm not sure why I made Timmy sound like that, but there we go. Okay, so we used one of our metals, but I think that will overall speed things up because now we're processing 6 at a time instead of, well, 2 at a time instead of 1. And our machines are basically already full. Now they're already full. So we can have that set to priority. Power storage is low. The night is over. So we're hanging on, but just barely, and I don't want to just barely hang it on. And I'm really, really annoyed with how our water situation is. And I can't fix that yet. Because I really want to fix the power situation first. Alright, so that's 2. That needs 6 more. Gotta open that back up for workers. We got 2 people idle. Let them work. How are our spares? Our spares are at 10. Our spares are fine. Alright. Do it. Do it up. Somebody in there mining. 2 people are mining. Good, good, good. So we're waiting on 4, which there is 1 more coming out. And there's 3 that we're waiting on now. That'll be 2, that'll be 1. Actually, no. Yeah, we're waiting on 2. So this will finish it off. These 2 runs will finish it off. Beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Tomorrow, our power situation is solved for a while. Wonderful. That's 30%, that's 87%. Why wouldn't you jump on the 87%? I mean, if you just look at the 2 and you're just like, I like the 30% one better than the 80%. Why? Why not just do better and hop on over to the 87% and finish it, and then start the other one and leave the 30% alone? It's not as important. Now you got that one at 75% and you went to bed. You're an asshole. That's what it is. You're an asshole. And he's like, fine, I'll finish yours, Gary. But I don't like it. You're an asshole. There goes another metal. So that should be all the metal we need. Yeah? Yeah, that's all the metal we need for that. So I need 3 more metal for a water extractor. 1, 2, skip to my loo. 3, 4. Build the damn thing already. Alright. We'll set that up. We'll set that up. So we're gonna ask for 4 more metal in total. I think that's fine. Let's just go ahead and call it 5 more metal in total and get that connected up. We're just gonna go crazy. We're gonna build all the connections. That way I don't have a single point of failure there. I think it'll be fine. Alright, so we should be good on power. Like, this should fill up super quickly. It is. This should fill up way super quickly. It is. And then that one should just get full by the time the day ends, and we should be good to go. So we can turn spares production back on after we get the water extractor built and all these redundant connections that I've set up. So 4 more metal. We have 2 more being produced right now, and people working. Again, medicine is a huge, huge, huge concern right now. because I've got this off. Oh, no, not that. No, not a third one, just a second one, please. Thank you. We'll build off this way, so we don't want to build anything else there. And yeah, I could turn this back on, but it's going to stress our grid out by quite a bit. We're doing okay right now with the water we're producing, so I guess it's okay. Hang in there, guys. Don't get hurt. That's my big thing. Don't get hurt. But you know, do go mine. We'll address the priorities, change it up a little bit. How are we looking on water? Water's going to be stressed as the night goes on. I think with the power grid more stabilized more, we should be a little better on water. But that's just a guess that that's how that works. There's no way to tell whether that's actually the case or not. Okay, it looks like we are 51% of the way of getting a little bit more medicine. And definitely getting a lot of ore now, which is good. So we've got 2, which is enough ore to process to metal to build our water extractor. But we need more. Somebody get hurt? No, somebody's just going inside. Because we need to open back up our spares workshop, because we're going to need spares. And this stuff is in just terrible shape. Absolutely terrible shape. Lab is out of water. Damn it. I'm glad the lab's the one running out of water first, because it's better if the lab is the one suffering, not the crops. Because we need the crops there to be happy. You want another TV? I'll build you another TV. TVs we can do. Trees, you're gonna have to wait on trees, buddy. Put him a TV in there. Let his frowny ass see a TV. You know what? We'll even put a plant in for you. How about a plant right there next to that meal maker? Won't that make you so happy? Now get back to work, asshole. Alright, so there is one of the 2 that we need. Can somebody get on that other one? You know what? We're going to lower the priority for this and raise the priority for this one. And hopefully they'll come over here and start building or working on the other metal processor. Fingers crossed. I doubt it'll happen. We're filling him up though, that's good. He's sleepy, but he's like, I'll tickle it a little bit. I'll pull the lever and push the buttons just a tad. Just give it a taste of what's to come. just a tickle. Oh, we got one of the metals we need. Nice. Yeah, we're using some spares. Yeesh. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. I sing this song a lot to them to let them know that I believe in them, but I really don't. I believe they're gonna fail me like everybody else, and then I'm just gonna have to let them die. Because we remember Boned. What an aptly named colony. Because they were boned. Like, from the get-go. They were just like, let's build all the comforts of life. What about oxygen? That's not a comfort. That's a luxury. And it's a luxury we don't need. And then they just died from it. They just died from it. Okay, we are 1 metal away from having some water sanctity, security, comfort, water comfort. Power has not been an issue at all. So when we expand, we'll be fine. And by expand, I mean build this water extractor. So we're going to turn that back on. And he's going to build it. Yes! Now we just have to connect it. And another engineer should come out to do that because he has done hard work. He carried the thing, and then he pushed the thing, and it came out of the ground, and he gave birth to it, and then he left it. And is somebody going to come out and fix it? Yep. There we go. We got 2 engineers to come out. Wow, we are rolling in it. Look at that water. Yeah, now we have a thing. Turn that shit back on. Let's see what the water grid looks like now. 4 out of 14. We don't have any water storage. Not going to build any water storage for a little while either. Alright guys, you guys can fix this up and get some more meat made. That would be lovely. We'll start bringing in some traders and selling meat. Okay, so the priority can be lowered on this. I'm going to build another bioplastic processor and lower the priority and let them kind of just manage themselves on that. We're also going to build a second hospital bed. Okay, we're just going to jump in with both feet. There we go. It's coming along. I don't know how well it's coming along, but we're getting somewhere. We'll build another meal maker soon too. We're going to use up a good chunk of our bioplastic that's already been processed. We've got 10 spares now, which is fantastic, and 2 waiting to be made, which is also fantastic because as soon as those are used, we'll get those new ones made. Hospital bed's been built. Table and water fountain will be built later. And meds are being made. What was our med quota? 10 medicine. Yeah, sure. I'll leave it at 10. 10 medicine's good. We could sell some. We can have some on hand. I don't really think it degrades, so medicine is good. Let's go ahead and queue up an order for a food thing and another plant. And they're going to work on their bioplastic and we'll get that. We need 4 or 5 bioplastic. And then whatever these guys need. So we're hitting our 10 medicine quota soon, which is wonderful. And we have plenty of starch, and solar flare is imminent. Is anybody in the mine? Yes, get out of the mine, please. Please. I'm gonna need you to walk faster, buddy. Luck. Oh, you son of a bitch, get inside! Get inside! What are you doing? Get inside! You moron! Go lay down. Solar flare coming, and you're just gonna go get radiated. Are you a medic? You're a worker. At least you're a worker. Medics, go burn 2 of our bioplastic and 2 of our medicinal plants on those dumbasses. Alright. He's back on his feet. He's back on. Nobody died. So that's good. We can turn this back on. Turn that back on. I'm sorry I yelled at you, but you guys are idiots and you needed it. Alright, so we're doing good. Doing alright. We got a completely decked out meal maker plant water setup again, and we lost a power collector. Great. That's why I have a spare. We know we can hang on just barely if this one gets a little bit of energy back in it. Okay. How are we doing? Oh, we're gonna get almost halfway full. Wow, we're gonna get a lot of the way full. We produce a shitload of energy off solar here. Look at that. It's almost nighttime. And we filled that back up after it died at almost nighttime. So I'm happy about that. Fantastic. Medicine, not super happy with. Glad I built that second bed. It's almost as if I knew. I knew something bad was gonna go down. I just didn't know what, and I didn't know when, or where, or how, or banana. But I knew. I did. Alright, so I put another order out for a connection. We're gonna round that connection off. Next, I think we will build nothing. We're gonna bring people in next. We're not gonna build anything. We're just gonna bring a few more people in, maybe build some beds, and begin trading. And I think that will allow us to get some more engineers and biologists and workers in, which are, you know, the crux of our little colony here. So we'll let them get this connection be built, and we will call it an episode. And I can build a connection there too. Wonderful. I'm gonna do that later because I don't have the stuff I need for it. Come on, build it. Buildy build build. We are getting the metal I need for it though. Metal processing's done very well for us so far. And power is just fine. No longer reaching critical, no longer reaching low. Lovely. Let's go ahead and queue that up then. We're going to have some really short paths. Somebody has the fork disease. That is an engineer. So my concerns are coming true with the food varieties. Yep. They're putting too many vegetables and not enough meats in here, I think. See, we're getting a bunch of basic meals. So I'm going to have to bring in another food type, I think. We'll think about that in the next episode, though. Can we wait till this resource gets built? I think we can. Do we have any starch? We don't have any starch. Yeah, we'll go ahead and call it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like. If you have any comments, suggestions, plants that I need to put in here so these guys do a better job of making more complex and diverse meals, throw those in the comment section below. And if you have any other feedback, of course, I want to hear from you. And if you haven't subscribed, you enjoyed this, consider clicking that good old subscribe button, and YouTube will let you know when I get fresh content out. All that being said, I'll see you awesome people next time. And just crank that up to where I get... Oh, I did get a medic. Oh, good. 2 biologists, 3 workers, 1 engineer. I need an engineer. I need 1 engineer. Oh, if this brings in like...